Here we go. This is it. This is it. Here we go. Here we go.
2 years ago, Apex Legends came out of nowhere.
I'm so excited.
And now 100 million players and 17
Here we go.
Legends later, it just keeps getting bigger. We've got more modes, more maps, more platforms to play, and of course, more Legends. So what's next for Apex? Well, today, we have answers. Ladies and gentlemen,
Mothman,
I give to you
Mothman.
Apex Legends Emergence.
Apex Legends Mothman. Oh, here's the season trailer.
Change. I see it in everything. I see it in a boy rocked by tragedy.
Oh, it's Mirage. Look at him.
Transform
And his mama.
his pain and defy reality.
He looks so
I see
young.
it in the warrior who must choose between their new life and the annihilation of their home. I see it in a girl.
Aw,
Tortured by
Loba.
revenge, embrace hope when love awakens her heart. I see it in me. A boy born under a bad omen, turn his tail
I love the snake
into
bites.
a legend. Change is relentless,
Mothman.
but that does not mean it cannot be beautiful.
Yo, look at him go. He looks cool.
Take comfort. Nothing lasts forever.
Oh, Watson.
You must adapt,
My baby.
surrender, and embrace your true nature.
Yo. This is cool.
Know that you are not alone. Change.
Don't mind me, just mouth agape. Oh! Just punching crypto out a window! Excuse me? Does that gun take grenade? Hello?
But this chaos has purpose.
Oh, so they were right about that.
All of us thrown together,
We'll discuss this in a minute.
so the flame can burn its brightest. Change. Fight it and fall. Accept it and rise above.
Wow! That's how I feel. I say that.
I'm standing here like slack-jawed watching this because there's so much to
He
unpack
said it.
in
I'm
that
literally
trailer.
here
So
like,
let's go ahead and meet the man with all the answers, Apex
I need to
game
know.
director Chad Grenier.
you guys.
So
I'm
happy
gonna
to have you
cry.
here, Chad.
This
Thanks, Austin. Happy to be here. Before we get started and get into it, I want to
this
give a
game
shout out
means
to
so
the amazing
much.
developers at Respawn.
Hey.
All right, well, a subset of them.
Woo.
If you love Apex, it's because of these amazing developers that are working hard creating Apex Legends for us.
Well, big love to the whole Respawn team, especially whoever came up with Lifeline, because that's my girl.
Oh, we
Okay,
love some
There's a lot
Lifeline.
for us to talk about, but you know I'm geeked about Seer, so can you tell us some more about his abilities? I saw this man stare through walls. He's got drones coming out of his chest.
Let's see if we're right.
Please tell
Let's
me
see
about
if we're
his kit.
right.
Yeah, similar to Bloodhound, Seer is all about tracking enemies, but in a different way and has a very
tracking
unique kit.
character.
So while
Okay,
you're
so
aiming
that-
down the sights, you'll have a
that
heartbeat
was-
sensor that will give you hints as to where an enemy might be. If you think you've located them, you can use your tactical, which sends out some of those drones out of your chest and will actually reveal and track the enemy's location. The
That's
ultimate
cool.
is really powerful, especially in certain gameplay situations. You can send out hundreds of micro drones and create a sphere around an area
correct
that
as
you
well.
choose, and all enemies that are moving quickly through that space are tracked.
I love when there's new abilities that kind of change.
Okay,
the
they're
game.
tracked
This
through the
game
space.
obviously
So
is always
the
changing,
speculation
always
was that
evolving, and whenever there's
that
new
was
legend, there's
a
always an
shoot
interesting
out but can't
shift
shoot
the
in,
meta. So
similar
with those
to
incredible abilities, how do you
like
think that
Rampart
Seer is
shields,
going to
but
change
in
the
a
game?
larger spectrum. So
Yeah, again, I
in
mentioned
reality, it's
Bloodhound
just like
also is
a
tracker.
zone
But
tracker.
unlike Bloodhound, Seer is about very precise and lingering
Rest in peace,
information.
Bloodhound.
So he's a bit more of
Rest
a
in peace,
stealth-oriented
Bloodhound.
legend. And you're going to see, I think, some interactions because of that sphere I mentioned, his ultimate.
It's gonna be cool.
If you're moving quickly through that space,
Good, that
your
makes-
footsteps are revealed.
It's good because it doesn't.
Ah.
Oh,
But now if you're walking
That's cool.
slowly, you can avoid the detection. And so I think you'll see some interesting gameplay experiences and new ways to play.
I want to listen
with
before
slowing
I
it down a
start
bit.
Yeah,
talking.
it sounds like once the ring gets tight, especially, you're gonna have a lot of new ways to play this game.
It's gonna be
but
crazy,
This
like
past season,
4
for
and
instance,
5,
it felt like Apex
like
really
Final Ring.
moved beyond Battle Royale with the introduction of arenas. So what's the reaction been like for you guys?
The fan reaction has been really
Okay,
great.
I'll talk
We're
about this
seeing
because
a
I don't really
lot
care
of
about
players
arenas.
enjoy
First of
arenas,
all,
which is
loading grenades
awesome.
into a gun.
We're really
Hello.
excited to finally have
What
a
is
way to play
that?
Apex Legends beyond
Second
Battle
of
Royale.
all,
And yeah, people are loving it. So we've got new maps in the
Bloodhound
works,
is not going to be
and,
like
some
a
other things come in. I don't want to
an
talk about
insta-pick
just
in
yet,
competitive
but
play
we've got a lot
anymore. So
planned
if
for
he
arenas.
is
All right,
good
fair.
at
Well,
tracking,
I do know that you
then
guys announced ranked
we
arenas
have
are coming as well.
a
So
swap,
can you give us some
finally.
information on that?
Yep. So
Because
we've got one
Bloodhound is
season
kind of like this
arenas
character
under our
that you
belts
like
now.
have
We
to
wanted to make
have.
sure that we were seeing how players
won't
were
have to
adapting
have
the
him
mode,
anymore.
Make sure to get the balance right. Make sure that the price and the economy is correct. And now we'll be introducing the ranked mode in Emergence. So it's a bit of a different
And ranked arenas, we knew about that
system
already.
than we have in the Battle Royale mode. So we're really excited for you to get your hands on it.
Well, it's really
Gib.
cool to see Apex always doing new
Gib.
things. Like, for instance, leading
Gib.
into the competitive scene with things like the Apex Legends Global Series. So are we going to see more of the ALGS?
Absolutely. We just ended year 1 of ALGS. Our championships recently concluded, and it was amazing. There's like so many tactics and amazing plays in there. Many teams were fighting for the championship in the last round. We hit record numbers, so we're really excited in September to be kicking off year 2 of the ALGS.
Year
And for
2
the
of
first time,
ALGS.
We're going to be
Cool
inviting
beans.
PlayStation
I
and
love
Xbox
the
players
Apex competitive
to
scene.
compete
Like, it is
alongside the
unlike
PC
any other
players,
competitive
really see
scene,
who's
honestly.
best,
It's
and an all-new league
amazing.
format. So we have more information at playapex.com/ALGS.
Well, I am beyond looking forward to it. And Chad, before you go, I have to ask, when can we see more from Seer?
We've got an awesome gameplay trailer coming on Monday. And
Gameplay trailer on
Emergence drops
Monday!
on August 3rd. And for now, I can show you a finisher.
Of course, please.
Oh,
please.
yes, 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 yes. Please, yes. Hello. On
This game
Octane?
demands so much of us. But from you, she demands everything.
Yep, that's all I need to see. It's so awesome. But
Oh my
Chad, thank
God.
you so much for being here.
Thanks, Austin.
Of course, of course. Released EA original.
All right.
Lost.
Okay.
In random.
So I'm gonna pull the volume down. I'm gonna pull Rin back in, and we're going to discuss because I want to know how they're feeling right now. Rin, how do you feel?
I can't scream. I want to scream.
The whole
wanna
time
scream.
my mouth was open, and I'm like, am I drooling? I feel like I'm drooling.
Really cool.
Okay, so how much are we discussing?
We can discuss as much as you want.
Oh my god! Okay,
Selection at the Tribeca
first of all,
Festival.
finisher, amazing.
Right?
Second of all, stealthy-based tracker legend, wonderful idea, love it. I'm curious as to how this heartbeat thing works.
It's when he's like they said when he's in scope. So if he's
Yeah, when he-
ADS,
Right. Which, I mean, being that I've been, like, using a longbow a lot more, which I feel like is gonna help with this.
right?
Maybe?
The one thing that
Like-
I immediately thought of was like, this is great for competitive play because now teams don't have to have a Bloodhound, period. Like,
I
because
agree.
Bloodhound is so useful in competitive play, and he sucks to play against, but like every team needs a Bloodhound, unfortunately. I mean, Crypto can kind of fill the void, but Bloodhound's just too good. If his abilities are as good as Bloodhounds, that'll be a great swap for Bloodhound players.
I completely agree. I think if the dome is the ultimate, which that's fine. Like that's a really cool thing. It's like an AoE control of like I can constantly track you and you can't destroy it.
Mm-hmm.
Like wonderful idea. His tactical, I'm not like I don't feel like I understand it, but that's fine.
It reminds me of you obviously played League. You know Ashe's one ability where she has like that scouting arrow.
Yeah.
It reminds me of something similar to that. So like it'll reveal a certain area. So like if you hear the heartbeats of someone in a certain area, it's basically like a small short range scout. That's kind of what the gist that I'm getting of it. It could be completely different than that, but that's just immediately where my brain went, was Ashe's little scout exploding arrow that reveals a part of the map.
I want to see where his cosmetics, like what they leave, and I'm excited for it. I don't know. Like I'm ready for Monday. I want to see what everything is and how it works.
One thing I'm pretty glad about is that there were a bunch of leaked abilities for him, and a lot of those abilities were somewhat in the ballpark, but were not correct. Like, his ultimate ability was supposed to be, like a big shield that you could shoot out of, but no one can shoot into, which I'm glad it's not. Because that would have been way too overpowered specifically for Apex.
Right. I mean, it would literally be Gibraltar, but better.
Right, yeah. So I enjoy that it's more of like a complete like tracking dome, and it looked fucking awesome. It looks so cool. Just in the animation.
I think what I really liked about it though is that it to me it blends in Bloodhound and Crypto to one. And I enjoy both characters very much. I will main Mothman.
He's forever known as Mothman. I'm glad that we have more recon characters specifically, because I felt like I love Crypto, but if you are tasked between Bloodhound and Crypto, you're going to pick Bloodhound. And now that there's a third in the mix, it's really going to change up the meta quite a bit, and I'm here for it. I cannot wait for the meta changes. I'm so tired of fucking Octane Revenant. I am exhausted by it. I hate it. I think that he and a couple other characters shouldn't be considered like recon characters anymore, specifically Pathfinder, mainly because I feel like is more about repositioning. So I feel like him, Wraith, Octane, and is there anybody else that's really good? Well, I guess Valk should be technically in another like legend category if they're reworking passives.
They are.
Specifically for repositioning, like something that would benefit all of them, because they're all great at getting from one place to another, and that's the intention of their skill set, rather than being an actual like recon character. Like Valk, you use her ability not always to scout out an area, you use the ability to relocate.
Right.
So I could see them doing something like that with the addition of this character, but who knows? Alright, y'all. So I'm going to finish watching the rest of EA Play Live. If you'd like to watch the VOD for this, you can check it out on my Twitch, twitch.tv/AlshinBurbs. And then on Monday, I guess we'll watch the trailer together, maybe. Maybe we'll do it. I might just post it on YouTube, so you can see it here, youtube.com/AllisonBurbs. And I hope to see you guys in the next season of Apex Legends. I'm super hype. I hope you're super hype. This is going to be a really great season. I'm here for Mothman. Believe in Mothman. All right. See you guys later. Bye!